Welcome to another Meme Monday.
Sorry. COVID brain.
COVID brain. We're back. It's been a couple weeks.
Sorry.
Everything in the universe has tried to stop Meme Monday, but we endure.
Yeah.
Well, sort of.
Sort of.
I mean, not really.
I don't feel very enduring.
Neither do I, but hopefully this will make us feel better. Or at least me, because I don't know them like you do.
That sounded weird. Why don't you just go to the memes?
Do we have a theme?
No, we don't have a theme.
All right, let's begin. You underestimate my power. Don't try it. Quick saving. I like that. I like that a lot.
Because now you can try anything. You just quick save.
Yeah, quick save. Can you imagine quick saving in real life? The dumb things people would try to do all the time.
All the time.
All the time. Unless it's still hurt. Well, it would still hurt, I would imagine, to screw up.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have the lasting effects.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a hammer right away.
Wow.
Right on the box.
Right off the bat.
Yep. It's been a long time. I feel like one needed to be given.
Even Kylo's excited.
Kyle was excited. All right, let's continue. Lost to season 2. Master Headland has. How embarrassing.
Season 1 was embarrassing.
Oh.
Shots fired.
Very
bang,
nice.
bang.
Very nice.
That's what I do.
It is what you do. All right, next. Skeleton Crew. Oh, come on.
Oh, geez, Skeleton Crew.
Come on, it's too soon.
Too soon?
Too soon.
I don't think so.
Questionable quality, too.
Aww.
It's very questionable.
You're questionable. Nothing was questionable about that.
Besides, we know they lived. Those were just two burnt out stormtroopers.
Yeah, we know Beru.
Beru took them down. Come on.
She's got the stash. She's even had the bones ready. It's great. I don't even want to know what Tusken those came from.
Yeah, she'd been waiting for that day for a long time. Mm-hmm. Oh, next. Nobody. Pumpkin spice. I am aware of the effect I have on women. You do love your pumpkin spice.
Oh, I could do a pumpkin spice something today.
Well, we can make that happen.
Didn't someone in our Discord tell you had to get me pumpkin?
I did, and then
I want pumpkin.
I'll get it for you.
Pumpkin.
Yes, and then I failed to get it the other day when
Kylo's orange. He's the embodiment of pumpkin.
He kind of looks like a pumpkin in more ways than one.
With the white, he's totally pumpkin spice.
Yeah. We'll get you some
pumpkin
pumpkin
spice.
spice.
Pumpkin spice.
Probably not.
Pumpkin spice Kylo Ren.
Next. Boba Fett. Jango Fett. Wobba Fett.
Wobba Fett. It's a Pokemon, man.
I kind of figured it was a Pokemon. I know a little Pokemon. I do.
A little, yeah.
You know
played
I do.
Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
It's like the same as knowing Pokemon.
Kind of is. Is Wobba Fett here a bounty hunter as well?
Sometimes. He's part of Team Rocket, which means he has rockets, right?
Yes.
Like a jetpack.
Is he a simple Pokemon trying to make his way in the galaxy?
Sure. Sure he is.
Next. You can't marry her. Emotional attachment is forbidden. But Kiadi has 4 wives. How's that fair? Mm-hmm. Due to a low Assyrian birth rate, I was allowed.
Oh.
So you're telling me that the problem is too many human kids. Oh, God. I know where this is going. I know that evil laugh. Yes, and it ends as predicted. Next. Oh, my goodness.
Ooh, I don't even know who's a better dancer.
I do.
Do you know that Raygun is rated the top dancer right now just because there was so much hype around her?
Really? Well, I guess it worked.
I don't really know.
If you wanted to become famous, she pulled it off. She did.
She did.
I mean, she's probably the most famous breakdancer in the world, which is sad.
Gosh.
I know there's someone out there who probably follows it and is like, don't say that. But, I mean, she is.
She is. She's got more clout than the winners did.
Sadly.
Mm-hmm. Though I think Anakin could take her.
Oh, Anakin.
I mean, that's sliding Anakin right there. That's...
Using the Force? Can you imagine, oh my God, breakdancing using the Force? You could do, floaty stuff and...
Be great,
It would be. It'd actually be very cool. It should be, an in-universe thing that Jedi do when they're... No?
No.
They can just practice for fun? Next. My kid, can we go to the park? Me. Tomorrow we can. My kid, as soon as I open my eyes... I summon you to fulfill your oath.
How many times did that happen when you were a kid, when your parents said tomorrow, and you're like, it's tomorrow,
it's tomorrow.
Right now?
Yeah. Where you wake them up early, or,
Yeah.
It's like the Christmas thing.
No, in my house, we waited. We waited as patiently as we could for my parents.
See, we always got our presents on Christmas Eve.
No, we got them on Christmas Day, and we would go and we'd like maybe we'd eat a little bowl of cereal, and we'd scope everything out, but we wouldn't open a thing. We wouldn't touch anything. We would not go and wake them up either. Though we'd try and get the other ones too. You find the littlest one, you're like, maybe go wake them up. And we try and find like an excuse to wake them up that sounded like
the house
plausible.
is on fire.
Not like that.
That's not plausible. Yeah.
Like, oh, you said you were gonna make breakfast, and we're so hungry.
Oh my God.
Because we could not open presents until we had breakfast, Christmas morning breakfast, where my dad would make scrambled eggs and bacon. We had to have breakfast, and my mom had to have had at least 1 cup of coffee.
What torture is that?
It was rough.
Got to make sure we eat breakfast.
Yeah, we had to have breakfast, and my mom had to have at least 1 cup of coffee in her. Yeah. Because they would stay up super late wrapping presents.
No. See, we always get them Christmas Eve.
No, never.
Yep, every year.
No.
That's just how it was in our house. Moving on. Did you hear The Acolyte has been canceled? Yeah, the fans of the show are going to be upset. I'm sure both of them will be fine. Oh, boy. I'm sure both will be, though.
Hey, they both signed the petition multiple times.
Oh, jeez. It's up to like 75 or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's not going to save anything.
No, I don't think that petition's going to help.
No. It kind of just shows that there really isn't that many people who cared in the grand scheme of things.
Mm-mm.
All right, well, let's move on.
Next.
February 2020.
Huh. Sonic the Hedgehog came out. Ooh, and so did Birds of Prey.
Really?
Yeah. One of them did really well. One of them was not so great.
April 2022.
Sonic 2 came out with Morbius. Coincidence?
I think not.
All right, what's going on this year here?
Sonic versus Craven.
Yeah. Sonic 3 and Craven.
Wasn't Craven supposed to like come out a long time ago already?
We don't talk about it.
Like, what is up with the Sonyverse movies can never like actually release?
Because they try to fix things in post.
Ugh.
Then they realize they can't, and Madam Web happens.
I haven't seen any of the Sonic movies. Kind of makes me sad.
I didn't either.
I was a big fan of Sonic back in the Genesis days.
Yeah, I used to watch his cartoon show in the morning.
I never saw the cartoon.
Oh, I used to watch that cartoon.
Just the game. Very much enjoyed the games.
I played the game on Game Gear. I had that, and I had his racing gear.
Nice.
And his racing game, too. But it was in a car.
Oh.
Tails was
Why was he in a car?
Because it was a car racing game.
Why would he just go slower in a car?
That's why it was fair.
Oh.
Because or else everyone would just be like, oh, I'll play Sonic.
Oh, next. How it feels to get a Meme Monday badge from Thor. Yeah, you get presented with a hammer. It's a big responsibility to the hammer.
Sure it is.
I mean, it's a powerful thing.
Yeah.
What? How it feels to get a Meme Monday badge from Naboo.
Seems like it's more honor.
No, not really.
You're getting knighted.
Nah, that's not really. That's kind of inaccurate.
Rather than just being like handed something.
Well,
Oh.
I think I don't know that that's accurate there. How it feels to get a blue milk of questionable quality. Ah, yes.
That looks accurate.
That is that's how it's supposed to feel. It's supposed to feel
sour.
like bitter and sour and like, ugh. What have I done?
What have I
That's
done?
what you should say as soon as you get it.
What have I become?
Yeah. And then how it feels to be a member of the memeing community on Thor Skywalker Plus.
Aw.
Yeah.
Look at that. Visible happiness.
Well, yeah.
I like the memeing community here.
It's
nice.
It's a nice community. They do good work.
Yeah, I'm still saving up for a spicy. We're getting there. We're almost to the cap.
Send more spice.
Pumpkin spice. Ha ha ha.
Oh,
Went
next.
back there.
We'll give that last one a hammer, as I will present it, and they will graciously accept. What?
Just moving on here.
All right. We're sorry, all right? Okay, we're sorry we made this. I'm not sorry.
She stands with her bag of money.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry.
Well, that's where the 180 million went.
Right there.
Yep.
If you spend it on the show, you don't get to keep the leftovers, do you?
Is that how that works?
I think so.
Must have been, because
They say this is the budget, and you're under budget. What do you do with the rest of the money?
we keep it.
You keep it.
Duh.
And then you're not sorry about it.
Oh, next. The best pilot in the galaxy. The actual best pilot in the galaxy. Yeah, he's
R2 really is the best pilot in the galaxy.
What if Luke and Anakin really have no piloting skills at all? And
They
it's
probably
just
don't.
always just R2?
I mean, R2 was piloting for Anakin way back at the first time he got in his ship in Naboo.
First time in space.
Little kid's climbing in there, and R2's like, well, I better go with the kid.
Yep. And then he stuck with him.
Yeah.
And then he found his son and decided to stick with him too.
Yeah.
What are the odds of that? I mean, honestly.
In the galaxy as big as that?
Yeah. Don't think about that one too much.
Well, Leia was trying to send him to find Ben, who was with him.
Yeah.
So the odds were actually pretty good.
Yeah, in a way. In a manner of speaking, it does make sense. It's not really that big of a stretch or anything.
It's not too big.
No. The one
The
that's
fact
always...
that he ended up with Poe is the kicker.
Yeah.
See, that one...
Well, I mean, he kind of ended up with Poe just in the last... Because Poe had BB-8, so...
Until we moved BB-8 to Rey because everyone wanted Rey to have a droid instead of Poe.
Well, yeah.
Poe didn't deserve one after the crud he pulled in the second movie there.
The cruddy movie, yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a crud movie.
I know. I have to rewatch it so I can try and justify things. Yeah.
Why? You
It
want
was
to
on
watch
TV the other day, and it was at the part where Finn was racing up the beam to kill himself. Sacrifice himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And Rose cut him off. And everyone's like, how
Hey.
did Rose do it? Well, my brain has now justified it.
Why
Because-
would he... That doesn't make any sense.
She was able to catch up because he ducked into the beam, which was pushing force towards the door. You could see the pieces of his car, peeling back, so obviously it slowed him a great deal, which allowed Rose to catch
Wow.
up because she wasn't the idiot driving up a beam.
You just fixed the movie for me. Now I like it.
No, I didn't even want to fix that for me. But
Still
I
kinda
watched it
doesn't
and I was
make a
like,
ton
I
of
guess
sense.
it makes sense.
Because she, still turns around and heads
Well,
back.
he was
to it.
pushed really slow.
Well, then what was the point? What is
I
he
don't
to,
know, he's-
crash
'cause
into
he's
or go
stupid.
dunk, and it's not even
See,
going to do anything?
the problem is that he's stupid. He should have stayed out of the beam until the last minute and then, juked into it.
Sure.
And he didn't. I mean, the First Order should have, shot at him while he was approaching.
Nah.
but whatever.
Don't worry about that. Next. Drop the weapon. Evidence Jar Jar is a Sith Lord. That's so... There is no evidence, honestly.
There's so much. He's got a whole book full of evidence. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
it's all propaganda.
Wow.
Yep.
So you're on Disney's side.
I'm on team Darth Jar Jar was never a thing in George Lucas's mind ever.
Just because it wasn't in his mind ever doesn't mean it isn't true. Some things evil just... It happens. It finds you.
Yeah, as I always bring up the big quote everybody that, Jar Jar's the key to everything. Yeah, getting him to work is what he says next because of the CGI aspect.
Yeah.
Not because you're getting his story to work.
But if you just fix the quote...
Yeah, if you just leave out the rest of the quote, then it sounds great.
Perfect.
But,
We're good now. We're back on the same page.
He never meant that anything like people interpret it. Next. 3 minutes, 26 seconds.
Too many unpopped.
Yep. 3 minutes, 27 seconds.
Perfect.
3 minutes, 28 seconds.
Yes.
That's
why we use an air popper, folks.
This is the most accurate meme of all time.
That's not how you make buttercorn. You never make... Microwave popcorn is not ever going to be buttercorn. You have to do it in an air popper. Because when you do an air popper, when it pops out of the air popper.
Well, sure.
Hence, it can't be overcooked or burned.
And then you
the
smear
ones
it
that
in butter.
don't pop stay in the bottom.
Then you just drench it in butter, and it's all good.
I'm solving microwave popcorn for people.
Well, you can't because it's in the bag, and you don't really know what you're getting in there.
That's why I solved it by not doing microwave popcorn.
Yeah, make real
Air
popcorn.
popper.
Do it. It's not that air. It's so much easier too. Not easier, but it's about the same.
So easy, yeah.
Yeah, or you can actually make it in a kettle and do it.
Air pop it.
I know you get mad when I even suggest doing it that way.
Because it's messier. Air
It's not
popping is
messy.
easy.
Oh my goodness. We're moving on. Next.
Hat $25, pants $80, shoes $120. Being a kangaroo on an Olympic stage, priceless.
Oh my god.
I know.
It's so bad. It's so cringy
Always
to
wanted
watch.
to be a kangaroo at the Olympic stage. That's my new breakdancing move. That's my dance move right there.
I think you can dance better than this.
Aw, thanks.
You can. I'm not even exaggerating.
Thanks.
Now I know. Now that almost sounded like an insult. I don't know that I could,
No.
especially not
You
right
have no
now.
rhythm.
But wow, I got
Sorry.
rhythm.
Okay.
I
Do you
could
have-
pick
do you
the
have music?
Australian breakdancing team.
Anyone could make the Australian breakdancing team. Alright, just next. I'm done with this. Next.
The Acolyte Season 2. Me. Yeah,
This is a great meme.
It's not a meme.
Fact.
It's reality. Next. The Acolyte Season 2. Disney.
Yep. That's what we did. We just threw it in the fire and watched it burn. Goodbye.
That's what they did with the money for Season 1.
Goodbye. And they realized that was a mistake.
Oh, next. Execute Order 66.
Ooh. That's awkward.
I don't even know what to say about this one.
What do you mean? It's potty humor.
Yeah, well, quite literally, yeah.
Bathroom humor?
Bathroom, yeah, whatever. I don't know. I'm going to give it a hammer just because. Just because.
Because you know it's going to be really awkward as soon as one of them is finished?
Yeah.
Do you wash your hands first?
No, I think you get right to business here. What?
Then you have to wash your weapon.
Which...
Don't. My innuendo is enough.
Oh, next. We're going to give you a hammer on that last one.
That was the last one.
It was.
It was.
It was.
Good, now I gotta go cough up whatever's been settling into my lungs.
Yeah, we've both been trying to hold in the
hacking, coughing, sneezing, mucus fun times.
Yeah. Probably not the best Me Monday,
maybe
but hey.
We'll have another Me Monday next week. We'll see.
We'll try, yeah. Like I said, I feel like this one a little lower on the energy than we usually bring, but sorry.
Energon. What? I saw you watching Transformers.
I was watching I was just laying on the couch and
Yep.
And I just put it on. I'm like, I'm gonna start watching Transformers the movie because I that's a movie that tortured children.
Because they killed Optimus Prime or something, right?
They killed everybody in that way. They just start just blasting Autobots left and right. You're like, but my toys.
You'll get new toys.
That is exactly their thinking. Like, if we kill all the old characters, we can make a bunch of new ones for kids to buy.
Yeah.
That is what the Transformers movie was.
That's what Transformers were meant to be.
Well, yes, I know that, but...
Product.
Yeah, well, that movie was trying to push new product because it got rid of all the old product.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that's all we got for this time. Now it's your turn. Take to the comments below. Tell us what you think about this week's memes. Let's talk some Star Wars. And until next time, thanks for watching.
Ta-da.